Chicago's haze, ambition lit his youth. A Brooklyn boy, keen for easy money schemes. He learned the iron gospel, power not true, while the pious chased ashes of the American dream. They called him Scarface, god of gin-soaked streets. His empire built on jazz, nightclubs, and vice, where judgment came inked in blood-red receipts. And every soul in Chicago learned the price. He wore respect in tailored pinstripe skin, a ring, a smile, and diamond stick-pin glare. Mothers lined up with cash for illicit gin, while the needy queued for Capone, soup, and prayer. On Clark Street, Red Confession met the drain. A Tommy gun baptism for Valentine's Day. Deals forged in hell, loyalties bought in pain. Each rival's bones swept quietly away. Prohibition grew a garden thick with cash, a wicked rose whose roots fed corpses' lies. Politicians dumped their morals in the trash, toasting with his whiskey, drunk on compromise. He ruled with lead and legal loophole tricks, his hand stained red by charges he denied. Nothing personal, it's just business, his quick fix. You can get farther with a gun, he replied. Yet he played the philanthropist's saintly part, dishing beef stew to the poor, coins to a priest. His legend spread in Chicago's hungry heart. The cops greased with payoffs, rivals deceased. But oh, the irony's cast in marble hall. It wasn't bullets or bootleg gin's curse that left Scarface pacing Alcatraz walls. Tax evasion signed his fate, not the hearse. He bribed the judge, the jury, priest, the press, yet could not bribe the shadow on his mind. The ravage of syphilis, fortune's last caress. The empire's king, alone and forever confined. So drink your glass, here's blood, regret a toast to every outlaw longing for a throne, for every king who lived to boast. The final score, the state outplayed Capone. depends on who you know and how much you can afford. When habits run out of control, your rep's as good as your word. Living life in the underworld can be easier said than done. You can play the game and stay, though sometimes it's best to run. A lot of it depends on experience. Instinct plays a vital role as well. Body language reveals so much. Eye contact is another way to tell. This way of life is not for everyone. The slow usually get left behind. But memory is so vital too. When the tides of life turn unkind. Taste like an atomic bomb, a grain of sin I can't swallow down. I spat it out, it burned the ground, and no one saw how pleasant now. My shoes lit through it, paper cut flame, boiling through time, a nameless shame, preposterous, absurd. I slammed the sky. I screamed a needy child of crime. My breath, I howled across the ruins. My guilt, a wound that keeps renewing. Each gust carries deformed remains. The curse of power still in my veins. I am the mafia mastermind, but I plead to guilt, the twisted kind. My heart's a lab with broken glass, a bleeding God that couldn't pass. Listen, my roaring won't subside. My sins are sons I can't deny. I'll hunt a cure, I'll stitch the rock, but I can't unburn the things I've shot. Supposedly bland, this human taste, but your blood and mine entwined in waste. We gush and writhe, yet crave the pain. We drink the curse, we toast again. I see my crimes beneath the glass. Each memory screams, each face won't pass. And still I clean, I scrub, I pray, but ash won't rinse away. I am the mafia mastermind, but I plead to guilt, the twisted kind. My heart's a lab with broken glass, a bleeding God that couldn't pass. Listen, my roaring won't subside. My sins are sons I can't deny. I'll hunt a cure, I'll stitch the rhyme, but I can't unburn the things I've shot. I cannot cure a scored scar, but I will endeavor to solidify the clot. What do my memories taste like? Like metal, smoke, and dust of thought. I'll bite the bomb, I'll make it mine. Atomic sins in red design. like a robot, rusted steel and sugar breath. Peanut butter prayers in my chest, repeating every dream I left. Driving the pickup held up, a soul that lost her wings to war. Her husband used to drive for sinners, now he talks to ghosts in liquor jars. The virus flipped his mind like dice, showed them boys he left to die. Once he chased the money lies, now he prays they pass him by. I hope no bullets fly today, the sun's too tired to blaze our way. Even heaven needs a rest, they say, when the world forgets to pray. Friday morning saints, we drive through rust and pain. Robots made of faith and guilt, burning gasoline and rain. If love's a crime, then let it be. We'll find our heaven on I-23. Hear the cries, the car becomes a church, and God just hums in minor key. Waiting in the car I drift, export my heart to a younger land. Friday nights I wore the cherry, laugh with gods who kiss my hand. Now the radio sighs in static tones, the dog forgot to bark at dawn. I feel like a robot built for law, oil and sorrow keeping me home. She moves like a robot too, but when she speaks she blooms in hue. Her mother's words cut every moan, still she smiles, still reborn. I pray for a husband, a man of lead, that his sins lie quiet among the dead. Friday morning saints, we drive through rust and pain. Robots made of faith and guilt, burning gasoline and rain. If love's a crime, then let it be. We'll find our heaven on I-23. The road arms low, but tears run free, for every sinner God can't see. Friday morning, no barking sound. We reached heaven, driving down. Sun sinks down behind the hill, shadows stretch and the world stands still. Boots leave prints the wind will take, no name left, no vow to break. The church is gone, the town moved on. Ain't no cross where I belong. I've said my piece to dirt and sky, to every ghost that asks me why. The road ahead don't need a plan, just dust and time and the weight of man. I've been sinner, killer, son, now I'm just a shadow in the setting sun. Ashes of love, ashes of sin, what's gone don't need to rise again. The fire took all I could be and left just enough to walk free. Ashes of love, ashes of sin, this road my church, this light my hymn. Ain't no heaven, ain't no change, just a man and a name in the fading plain. scar. Every lie fed, don't wait like before, they just share. And peace, she ain't loud or kind, she just sits quiet in a tired mind. Ashes of love, ashes of sin. What's gone don't need to rise again. The fire took all I could be and left just enough to walk free. Ashes of love, ashes of sin. This road my church, this light my hymn. Ain't no heaven, ain't no change, just a man and his name in the fading flame. The dust turns gold, the sky turns red. I ain't alive, I ain't dead. Just driving on till the miles forget the man who came and never left. Ashes of love, ashes of love. That's all I got left. No signs on the road, just a rusty gate, and my name carved wrong on a plate I never paid for. Every house got a door nailed shut, every dog forgot how to bark. The bar still keeps a bottle out front for ghosts that drink after dark. Been driving all night with no one left to chase. A mirror don't lie, I'm still that face. Dead quiet town, ain't no sound but me. No saints, no sirens, just the wind and memory. I came here running from the fire and sin, but the silence burns louder than it ever did then. Church bell frozen in the air, cross half fallen, pew stripped bare. One last bullet still warm in the gun. I loaded for the moon just for fun. Dead quiet town, ain't no sound but me. No saints, no sirens, just the wind and memory. I came here running from the fire and sin, but the silence burns louder than it ever did then. Ain't no cops, ain't no crown, just echoes where my sin sat down. That peace means dying slow and dry. Then maybe I've been living right. Yeah. Dead quiet town, and I still hear the choir. The road stretches like an old scar, quiet crack, still bleeding heat. A crow cuts across the sun, the world don't even blink. Been driving since the night gave up, headlights picking out what's left of truth. The mirror's full of things that breathe, but none of them are living proof. There's no prayer that fits this road, no cross tall enough to mean a damn. Every mile just falls behind like a letter that never got sent. This is the last ride, no angels, no graves to find. If I stop, the silence wears, so I keep rolling one lie at a time. Yeah, this is the last ride. Glove box full of debts unpaid, a gun, a note, a worn out blade. The seat beside me hums real low, feels like someone I used to know. Ain't running, ain't chasing, just driving, 'cause stopping hurts worse. The gas is cheap, the hours aren't, and the road don't ask who I was first. This is the last ride, no saints, no names, no signs. If the reaper's hitching by the bend, he can't wait till I reach the end. Yeah, this is the last ride. Wind hums through the holes in the dash, tobacco smoke and second chances clash. There's peace in motion, not in prayer, and dying don't scare what's already bare. So I drive till the lights give in, and the world forgets I've been the last ride. Nothing more, nothing less. Friday's gone, and the road still breathes like an old man dying. The air's heavy, the kind that makes a man quit talking. I drive the same streets where prayers don't work, same motel lights, same drunks in the dirt. No more names, just faces fading slow. Every favor paid in bullet note. Mercy don't come cheap. You buy it with your last good sleep. You're paying silence, you're paying doubt, till the guilt runs dry and the soul burns out. Held is gone, but a crying stays stuck to the wheel like dried blood stains. I ain't no savior, just a man that drives, collecting ghosts, keeping them alive. Mercy don't come cheap. You buy it with your last good sleep. You paying silence, you paying doubt, till the guilt runs dry and the soul burns out. The coffee's cold, the ashtray's full. I keep moving, 'cause stopping means remembering. Yeah, mercy don't come cheap, but I keep driving anyway. Been talking to myself so long, the walls learned my name. Whiskey's got no comfort left, it just burns the same. They say a man should beg for light, but hell's already home tonight. The preacher moved, the priest got paid. I just dig holes where ghosts get laid. Ain't no confession left in me. Ain't no heaven that I ain't seen bleed. I said my prayers to the barroom floor and shot the lock on the devil's door. If I regret, I laughed and lit another cigarette. Said, son, I only did what life demands. Pulled the trigger, shook the hand. Ain't no confession left in me. Ain't no mercy on this old concrete. If God's still watching, He's looking bored. Hell's full of men He can't afford. I don't write letters, I don't sleep. I count the nights that I still keep. Every bullet's got a story's name, and every story ends the same. So pour one out and let it be. Ain't no confession left in me. sky bleeds pale, but the world stays gray. The sun climbs like it's got a debt to pay, and I just sit here waiting for the heat to pass me by. Cigarettes gone cold, coffee tastes like dust. A man can outlive everything except his own trust. There's an ache that don't leave, no matter the miles, you just get used to wearing it, like old denim and denial. Dawn ain't for me, I'm built for the dark, for the silence between a prayer and a spark. The light comes cheap, but it don't set me free. No, dawn ain't for me. Still the same, just less reason to drive. The radio whispers names I forgot, like they're begging to stay alive. A stray dog walks a fence line, don't know where he belongs. Guess we're kin, just ghosts in borrowed songs. Dawn ain't for me, I'm built for the dark, for the silence between a prayer and a spark. The light comes cheap, but it don't set me free. No, dawn ain't for me. I must have missed the sign. Every man gets his sunrise, mine just passed by. Oh, dawn ain't for me. Does wage where I stand, same boots, same gun, same plan. Ain't no ghost to haunt this land, so I'll be my own hangman. The town's still there, bare signs, crack road, names carved deep, but time won't hold. Every sin I ever sowed still hangs in the air, so I light a match and let it disappear. I'm gonna erase what I left, burn the rest and call it breath. If hell's been patient all this time, then let it wait behind the line. Yeah, I'm gonna erase what I left. Found that bar where I first lied, same stool, same bottle, no light inside. The jukebox hums a song I wrote for every man that never broke. I ain't here for peace or fame, just cleaning up my borrowed name. One town, one flame, one dead, and a list I ain't done yet. I'm who's to blame? It just remembers every name. Let it eat, let it cleanse till the smoke forgets where I've been. Ain't no mercy, ain't no theft, just me raising what I left. Came back to where it all began. The porch still leans, the air still drags. Mailbox gone, the number 2, but the house remembers what I do. Floorboards groan like they know my way. Same sound from the night I left too late. The wallpaper curls like skin in heat. Ain't much left but an echo's beat. Found a scarf behind the stove. Smell like smoke and afterglow. All the saints are ash now, boy, and ash don't lie. It just stays cold. Ash don't lie. It tells what the tongue won't say. You can burn the past, but the sin still stays. You can run till the tires die, but ash don't lie. The mirror crack still holds my grin. Same one I wore when the storm came in. Her photograph fell face down slow. Even ghosts get tired, I know. Ash don't lie. It whispers names I'd kill to hide. Every flame I call to cure just burn what I denied. Yeah, ash don't lie. No prayer, no word, no need to cry. The truth's too heavy to justify. The house won't fall, it just decays like me. Stuck between night and yesterday. Yes, don't let it. Ash don't lie, and I ain't got nothing left to try. Pack my sins in a burlap sack. Left the porch light on, never looking back. The border's just a line of dust and heat, but I'll cross it like a prayer gone weak. Every mile feels older than my name. Every sky repeats the same. The sun still rusts, the wind still moans, and I'm driving through a land I used to own. The radio's dead, but the hum's still there, like the sound of a heart that forgot to care. A man don't die, he just fades slow, till nobody cares where he chose to go. I'm a southbound ghost, rolling past the coast. No saints, no sins, no vow to keep. Just a road and a promise I'll never repeat. Yeah, I'm a southbound ghost. The law forgot, the church moved on. Even the graves don't say my name wrong. Whiskey's warm, the air tastes thin. Mexico's quiet like I'm fishing within. I ain't gone to hide, ain't here to mend. Just driving till the line's all bent. If the past still wants to find my bones, it can meet me halfway down unknown. I'm a southbound ghost, rolling past the coast. No saints, no sins, no vow to keep. Just a road and a promise I'll never repeat. Yeah, I'm a southbound ghost. There's peace in leaving, world won't forgive. No need to ask, no need to live. If heaven's closed and hell's asleep, I'll settle where the dust runs deep. The border lights fade behind me slow, and I disappear where wild winds go. Southbound ghost. Southbound ghost. Dust settled on the border road. Night came quiet, and I had nowhere to go. A bar with no name, a woman alone, pouring whiskey like it's her only home. She asked if I was running from ghosts. I said they don't run, they just get close. She laughed like someone who's heard it all, then turned her eyes where shadows fall. We didn't trade names, didn't pretend, just share the silence that don't end. Two strangers lost in a place have no one found us when we were stoned. One small flame in a world too tired to care. Flicker, not salvation, but it lit the dust and air. I ain't asked for mercy, she ain't asked my name. We just sat there watching she nodded slow, like she already knew. Her hands were rough, her voice low, and somehow I felt seen below. Not forgiven, not absolved, just human, and that was more than I saw. Outside, the wind forgot to move. Inside, I remember proof that a man don't need a crown or grave, just someone who stays when it don't behave. Went quiet, the bottle drained, and I walked away, still unnamed. But I'll remember that gentle frame and one small flame. I'm crawling through the boarded glass, the kind of light that don't forgive the past. The cold was gone, her cup half full, the air still thick, but the seat's still cool. Barroom clock stuck at 5:03, flies on the counter, same as me. I called her name just to break the air, but silence just sat down in her chair. The smell of whiskey, soft perfume, two ghosts left hanging in the room, and a match burned slow on the floor, like it was waiting for her once more. The chair was still warm, like she never went away. But warm don't mean a thing when the heart's gone gray. Some fires don't burn, they just fade to harm. And I sat there where the chair was still warm. The road hums outside like a hymn, same old preacher, same old sin. Ain't no lesson in what I found, just a quiet room and an empty round. She left no note, no take care, just a napkin folded on the stair. Wrote one word I couldn't read, come stay and never die. The bottle's empty, the days have gone, and the chair is still warm. Don't care who you were before. It just takes what's left and asks for more. Wind in the mirror, sky gone wide, nothing to lose, so I let it ride. The chair went cold, the town stood still. The past got quiet, but it never will. There's dust on every truth I care, but the wheels still turn and never rest. No map, no grace, no need to pray. Just an old truck humming my mistakes away. I'm still on the road, ain't looking for home. The sky's got a I don't slow down, I'm still on the road where silence sounds. Gas is low, but I got time. Miles are the only things that's mine. Ain't running, ain't staying, just keeping steady breathing. I'm still on the road, ain't looking for home. The sky's got room for the lost to roam. I don't ask questions, I don't slow down. Still on the road where silence sounds. Somewhere a man is praying for light. Me, I just drive through the night. Peace don't come, it just waits. And I ain't in no hurry to make mistakes, so I drive till the signs all drown. Still on the road, never turning around. Radio hum some more refrain. A woman's voice calling out my name. Didn't think they'd still play that song. Guess the past don't stay gone long. Pulled over by the river bend, saw a diner where it used to end. Same red door, same torn sign, same ghost watching from inside. A waitress smiled, I swear I knew. Her eyes had that old Sunday hue. She said coffee's free if you stay a while. I couldn't move, I buried my smile. I buried my smile like a man I just named. Too much truth makes fire from rain. I ain't proud, I ain't vile, just a shadow learning denial. Yeah, I buried my smile. The jukebox cracked out a gospel line. Mercy don't count after time. She asked where I was headed next. I said wherever, don't ask context. Her hand brushed mine just once and gone. Felt like every sin undone. But I left my change and stayed a while to watch the light die in that smile. I buried my smile like a man I just named. Too much truth makes fire from rain. I ain't proud, I ain't vile, just a shadow learning denial. Yeah, I buried my smile. Yeah. Some things you kill never die. They just stare at you through time. And mercy, it don't knock twice. It just leaves when you don't reply. So I drove off before dawn could see. That ghost in the window was still me. Yeah, I buried my smile. Review's talking again tonight, asking questions I can't fight. One voice low, the other deep. One man drives, the other don't sleep. You still think you did what's right. The glass shakes red under taillight. I ain't proud, but I paid my due. That ain't the same as telling truth. My markers glow like ghosts in chains. They count your sins, they count your names. You think the road forgives, old friend? Forgive or not, it never ends. Cold hands on looks like mine but ain't from here. That woman's face still cross your head, only when the whiskey's fed. The rain don't wash what blood can't fade, and mercy's debt don't get repaid. So I drive 'cause moving's cheap, and talk 'cause silence cuts too deep. Cold hands on the wheel tonight, one's still flesh, one's made of spite. Every scar's a map I read, lead me back where I should have bled. Cold hands, driving blind through what's left of me. Yeah, that voice in glass is mine. I've been dead since 39. Ain't no road out, just a looping flame, and I keep driving under my own name. Mirror's quiet now, but I know he's there. Cold hands, same prayer. Stop the truck by the crooked gate. Rain still talking, the night's still late. Boots sink deep in the southern clay. One grave waiting where I laid my fate. I said your name just to break the air, and it sounded like a prayer gone bare. The cross was rust, the ground was red, the stone read less than what I said. No flowers left, no name worth keeping. The dirt just hums while the world's still sleeping. I knelt once, didn't bow. I ain't that kind of sorry now. The graveyard ain't full yet. There's room for what I can't forget. If hell's too kind, this ground will do. I'll plant my sins right next to you. Yeah, the graveyard ain't full yet. When called my coat, whispered lies, said mercy don't live where memory dies. I lit a smoke, let the flame go dim. Smelled like guilt, looked like him. I heard a laugh I buried long ago, from a voice too close for me to know. I ain't afraid, just tired of death. So I told the dirt we ain't done yet. The graveyard ain't full yet. There's room for what I can't forget. If hell's too kind, this ground will do. I'll plant my sins right next to you. Yeah, the graveyard ain't full yet. Somewhere under this mud and rain are faces I can't name again. crawls up from the wet red ground. Church bell rusted, don't make a sound. The storm done passed, left quiet instead. The living feel as heavy as the dead. Boots still muddy, hands still cold, but my breath don't shake like before. Spent all night speaking to bones and clay, and they listen better than the Lord. The sun comes slow, don't mean a thing, but I don't flinch when the sparrows sing. I ain't asked for grace or plain, just glad to know I still can stand. Ain't no heaven waiting for me, just light through trees and quiet mercy. The sky don't judge, it just lets be, and that's enough for a man like me. Cigarette burns down to ash, smoke draws circles that don't last. The headstone leans, but still holds true, like every sin I made it through. Ain't no choir, ain't no prayer, just wind moving through my hair. And for once the silence don't bite back, it just sits still, and that's that. Ain't no heaven waiting for me, just light through trees and quiet mercy. The sky don't judge, it just lets be, and that's enough for a man like me. Maybe peace ain't earned, just found in dirt, in loss in this old ground. Maybe love don't have to speak, just stay long enough to feel complete. So if the road calls, let it be. Ain't no heaven, but it's enough for me.